What is going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. A little bit late tonight. Sorry about that. I always try to take like a quick shower before the streams. And for I don't know, for whatever reason, they're never quick right before the streams. But anyway, let's get started nice and quick here, man. Because I am so late. Let's do this thing. Let's see. Dearest chat Marvel Champions. Hey, can I get some of those units back? Without grinding arena? No? Okay then. I don't know. This is the dumbest tweet. Bing! Yes! Oh no! Louis! Okay. Hey, could I get some of those units back without grinding arena? No? Okay then. Tweet. Whatever, man. I'm too tired to come up with something clever. Taylor Bost. Sending over $1. Taylor Bost getting the quickness title back, dude. Taylor Boss back in action. Thank you, dude. You already know you got something coming to you. Prepare yourself. Sup? Thank you, dude. Saying what's up, Brown Goblin. About time I get a notification. Oh man, the old YouTube notification's not working again, eh? Or at least most nights. Alright. Power Jesus 97. Is that a radio station? Power Jesus 97? Sending over 2 with the Hey You pair. Oh no, was that for the slap? Sorry, man. And he also said no. Yeah, I didn't think it was a radio station. I was just kidding. It just sounded like it because of the 97, you know? But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 2. Much appreciated. Sorry that you missed out on the slap. Hollow Skeleton also sending over 2, saying Twitter OMG OMG. Okay. Let's check it out, man. There seems to be some excitement on the Twitter sphere. OMG OMG, what is this luck? Oh, dude. Nice, man. 5 crystals open. You got Shang-Chi. And then you got 2 Nexus crystals as well. Nice, dude. Solid. Very solid. Good stuff. Alright, let's go get into some stuff. Watching from Japan? You know, just this morning I was watching video from Japan. Sort of. I mean, it was, I needed something to power me through to keep me awake through the night, so I was watching Cobra Kai again. And just so happened to be one of the few episodes I watched. They were in Japan. I gotta go there one day, man. I'm not much of a traveler. I've never actually been out of the United States, so that should really tell you all you need to know about my traveling or lack thereof. But there are a few places I want to go to. Japan's one of them. Clarabelle Tejada? Clarabelle, I probably messed up your last name, so sorry. But send it over 5 saying I've never been biggest D before, so hi, Brian. Well, you're about to be the biggest D, Clarabelle. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Alright, I gotta do one AQ fight real quick. So, give me a sec here, guys. Also, somebody let me know, is the game sound fixed? It looks like it's fixed on my little thing here, my little my mixer that shows the like in-game audio, but I was having issues with it before, so someone please just clarify if the volumes are good, if they're like, you know, what they usually are and stuff. Got some 9 bomb BG, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Under Mother sending over $1. Thank you, dude. I'll check that out in just a sec, too. Yes, but it's low. It's lower than usual? Because I always have it fairly low, but... It's fixed. It's good. Just low. Okay. A lot of people saying it's low, and that might be the issue. Maybe it's a bit too low. I'll make some adjustments. Volume is good though. Oh, is the volume good? All right. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll just listen to the recording after this is all said and done or something. I don't know. Freaking technical difficulties, guys. What a gigantic pain in the butt they actually are. That's good to fall asleep to these streams? Okay. Alright. We'll leave it alone then. Alright, cool. No, the tangents are just loud. That's fair, yeah. Okay, Under Mother. What do we got? BG, I'm trying to push Cav, and my phone decides to start updating. Oh no, dude. Mid-Cav push? Well, good luck, man. Hopefully there's no other issues. Hopefully that's the least of your issues, because that actually wouldn't be that bad. Imagine if that's the worst thing that happens during your Cav run. It's just you have to update your phone. And then from there you're good. Okay. This boss is still all linked up and everything, so we're going to head on out of here. I kind of want to do an energy dump too, but you know what? We'll do an energy dump in just a little bit. Wait for, we'll give it a good few minutes here. Just because it's easier for me. Once the stream is kind of settled in, you know? MSD. Oh my god, my hands hurt. Hi, Brian. MSD. You still at it? Good lord, dude. GG, in your part 4 stream of iBomb grind, you got less units in one crystal. Don't know if that was a visual bug. Yeah, Roberto, that is just a visual bug. It updates after you go to, like, the home screen or something. You just have to go to a certain screen and it'll update. I've verified it many times, because trust me, if I was missing out on units from popping open those crystals, I'd be pretty pissed. So I've double, triple, quadruple. I've checked it 100 times probably at this point. BG, have you on the background while I play one of my favorite video games. Alright, man, sounds good. What would you say is the easiest Karina's challenge? Probably the X-Men one. People say is the easiest. A close second is probably Mystic Dispersed. I don't know what the third easiest one is. Hard to say. Third easiest one's kind of tough. If you're comfortable with the 6.2.5 node, maybe that one? Where you have to use all Cosmic Champs there? Don't take the Cosmic Gate, though. That one might be tied with, like, the Loki one, because the Loki one's not too bad either, but still playing with a 3-star Loki can lead to some nastiness, you know? But the 3-star Loki one would be, like, 4th if the Cosmic one in 6.2.5 is 3rd. That's probably it for the easy ones, unless I'm forgetting one off the top of my head, which I might. But from there, they start to get a bit more difficult. James and Nilverbuck, thank you, James. Sorry, and how does Clarabelle get her name? Her name in like that, like the caps? What are you saying? Wait, hold on. How does Clarabelle get her name? Are you talking about just the I when you say that, or no? I think you're just talking about. Wait, you're talking about as the big D? Because that's just the font. I have no clue why the font looks the way it does when there's an L and an A next to each other. It looks sweet though. I like it, but it's just this font that I'm using. That's not actually in YouTube. You could see, like, in the YouTube name, it's just regular CLAR, you know, no funny business that I could tell at least. But yeah, I think it's just this font. The name of the font, just in case you're curious. Let me see. It is I don't even know how you say this. I'm gonna type it in the in the chat. Lavoyer. That can't be it. There's got to be some like nice smooth way to say that, like French or something like that. I don't know. And I'm just making it sound all ugly, but it's all written out in the chat. If you want to play around with it for yourself. I don't know if I downloaded that font or if it's a default font or what. It's been so long I don't remember at this point. I just thought it looked cool. Baldy Green, please check Twitter to see the start of something epic. Okay. I'm curious. Start of something epic, you say? Oh, here it is. I plan on blessing the community with one fact each time the bald man streams. Here's Venom the Duck fact number 1. Dude, I actually almost said Venom the again. That wouldn't have been the first time. But alright, let's see here. Venom the Duck fact number 1. We need to get these on like a card set or something. In his early years, Venom the Duck worked as a guard for the Bank of Beans. One night, a robbery occurred. As Venom the Duck chased off the crook, he couldn't help but catch an unmistakable sheen of bald capery. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this slander? Where is this going? Where is this going? Unmistakable sheen of bald capery. Though he has no evidence, he to this day keeps a keen eye on Brian Beanman Grant. That's right. No evidence. And you'll never find any evidence. Oh wait, it's like Noir? Oh jeez. Noir? Lavar? Oh jeez, man, I can't say it. I could barely say the most common words. Like, is it the? Or is it, the, I can't say, exactly how you're supposed to say that, probably. I feel the ranked rewards in the Catalyst Arena need to be updated. It's materials that started out for rank 4 5 stars, and only the top 200 get something. I'll be honest, the ranked rewards, I've never had a desire, at least anytime recently, to even look at them. So maybe they could use an update, but I kind of see these arenas more as like just milestone grabs, where it's not really meant to be a competitive thing, like the other arenas where they're giving out the top prizes. I wouldn't be mad if they update it, but for some reason I just never seen it that way. Twitter, please. Same your name. I don't have a tweet from anyone with your name on it. Yeah, man, I don't have a tweet. If your Twitter is set to private, make sure to unprivate your Twitter. Send the tweet again. Make sure that you tagged me in the tweet. All that good stuff. Oh, come on. Iceman didn't die from that? Please go away, bud. Thank you. Yeah, I got no tweet here, man. Maximus! And 05 saying a drop in and BG is laughing off with the ruby shoes. What the? Sup, buddy? What up, Maximus? I was just accused of being a bean thief, but there was no evidence, and that's why I was laughing. Thank you, though, dude. Appreciate the 5 as always, man. Updating more arenas? Maybe pump the brakes there, pal. That's true. Oh, man, excuse me. We did just get a big arena update. BG, how do I kiss a girl? Whatever you do, don't just run up on them and make for the smoochies. Don't do that. You probably want to start off with, like, something a little bit... Like that's probably step 5 that you're trying to jump to. Step 1, man, just, you know, talk to them. They're just people. It could be intimidating, but they're just people, just like like everyone else. Oh man, actually sounds worse the way I'm saying it. Like, what were they? Were they supposed to be, aliens? Turns out, guys, women are not aliens. They are, in fact, just people. But yeah, man, just talk to them and get to know them. Go out on a date. I don't know. I'm probably not the best person to be giving advice on something like this. But that's what I would say, man. Don't worry about kissing until you've already accomplished the other steps. Alright, James sending over a buck, though, saying, for calling out BG for his past crimes, I just posted something on Twitter. Let me see here. What is this? I remember BG using this certain team. How could he do this? What are you talking about? This is clearly Photoshop. I would never put Fury or Doom in the arena at all. So I have no idea where you're getting this image from, but it's clearly Photoshop. It's a I mean these champions weren't even in the arena, so nice try. You know, this is, you could tell it's Photoshop because my head is not that shiny in this picture. Look at my head shine here, and look at my head shine in the picture. It's a massive difference. This is a phony. I would never do such a thing. Okay, Power Jesus. I found the tweet from you though. Let me see. Who should I rank up? Okay, let's see what we got. Magneto is someone you should probably go with. Like keep all right, so I would say stop investing in Mysterio. Hyperion's good to keep investing in. Silver Surfer, stop. Spidey is fine, but you'd want to go with Warlock first between Spidey and Warlock. So yeah, maybe leave Spidey alone and just rank up Warlock. Magneto is someone you want to rank up. Apocalypse can be really helpful. I don't know if you're pushing towards Uncollected at the moment, but he can be good against you know, Masochism. So yeah, but like both these two, Apocalypse and Magneto, same class type, so you might have a bit of a rough time getting them ranked up. But those are the two, and then like I said, continue with Warlock, continue with Hype. Whenever possible, that is. I like Sorcerer Supreme a lot. I would rank up Sorcerer Supreme. I was just trying to think like where you're at and if Sorcerer Supreme's gonna help you there. But yeah, I mean she would. She's good for everything, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I would do, man. Those are the champs. The other champs that I did not mention, I would not really invest too much in, more than you have already. Not that they're like bad champs. Some of the ones that I didn't mention, it's just you'll have your hands full with the champs that I called out, and then by the time you get those champs ranked up, your roster is going to be looking different, and yeah, you'll be wanting to rank up different champs. Ryan, this defense is probably going to tank. What? Wait, what? What defense? Wait. We're talking about what defense? We're talking about my defense? my defense of the clearly photoshopped image that James was trying to bust me on. Is that the defense you're talking about? It's actually the best advice anyone could possibly give. Was it good advice on dating easy? Brian, old setup made him look like one of the Oompa Loompas from the Blueberry Gumball scene. Thank you. Thank you very much. Evening BG, so we all know you own the greatest bald cap company in the world. Frisky Dart, yes, and thank you for the buck as well. Saying... But do you happen to own a world-class beard oil company too? Because you're looking mighty bushy. No, dude, I've never used any sort of beard oil. This beard, man, it's gonna go away soon. It's gonna go away real soon. One day, I'm just gonna pop back in here. I'm gonna be completely clean shaven. Well, maybe not clean shaven, but you know, it'll be gone like it used to be. Maybe when I regrow it, because I might regrow it. I kind of like having the beard, but I don't take care of it. And I know, yeah, if you get like some beard oil and stuff like that, I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do. But I remember a buddy of mine had a super sick beard, and I was like, damn, dude, how does your beard look so good? And I wasn't even expecting an answer. It was just more of like a compliment, like it looked unbelievably good. And he was like, well, yeah, man, I use this beard oil, I do this. I'm like, oh, you actually have to do work to have a beard? Oh, okay. And that's why I never had a beard. But maybe after I trim it this next go around, we'll see. What's up, last Arnian? Saying, hey BG, my new doctor got upset during today's appointment after I ran my fingers through his hair while he was checking my prostate. Wow, some people, that's really weird. Why would he get upset at that? I mean, I feel like that's just a common courtesy, just a standard interaction, really. Oh my god. Oh man. I'm gonna write that down for when I have to have that done. Alex sent it over a buck. Thank you, dude. I'm not saying new arenas. Wait, hold on. Not saying new arenas. I'm saying update rewards. The tier 4 class Catalyst arena doesn't have any tier 4 class Catalyst in the milestones. That arena blows. That arena definitely blows. Doesn't have any tier 4 class Catalyst in the milestones, and only top 50 get any. Tier 1 Alpha and tier 4 Basic, you get 3 for milestones. Makes it tough if you don't do Alliance stuff. Very true. Just as like I mean, so I don't disagree with you. Like they should update the class Catalyst arena, at least. The other two arenas I never really had a problem with, but the class Catalyst arena kind of blows, right? However, a little bit of a counter argument that I'm going to toss up is just that, like, you know, the problem that you're having. The problem that you're describing, at least, I don't know if you're actually having it or not, but the problem that you're describing is that it's hard to get tier 4 class Catalyst if you're not in an alliance, right? So if I was Kabam, I'd be thinking to myself, like, okay, what ways can we give players more tier 4 class Catalyst without making it too easy? Like, they still, you know, can't just pump them in the calendars. And I'd say the arenas are one way. But then also, like, I mean, should everything just be in the arenas? Or should more of that stuff be tossed into the event quests? Should more of it be, you know, tossed into, like, the reworked story quests? Where should this stuff actually exist? And I'd say the arenas might not be the best place. I think they should do it anyway, but not necessarily to help new players who are not in an alliance. More of just as, like, another thing to farm if you're just out of content and you like to grind arenas. But yeah, to actually fix the problem of you're not in an alliance and you still need to progress, I'd put that stuff elsewhere. Those players who aren't in alliances, they probably struggle enough with time as it is, and you know, may not be able to grind the arenas anyway and all that. So I'd probably try to shove that stuff elsewhere. What's up, Dragon? Hey BG, won't be hanging too late tonight. Have to be up unfairly early tomorrow. Glad you got I-bomb, rip units. What grind comes next for you? That's an interesting question, Dragon. So the arenas. Did you guys see what 6-star stealth Spidey went for?
Man loves beans.
Last Arn and you almost killed me. Dang, dude. Almost took out Maximus Savage. Did you guys see this that I retweeted earlier though? Look at this, man. So this person went for the 5-star. They were just going for the 5-star version of Stealth Spidey. They put up 41 million. They only put up 41 million, and that was enough to get the 6-star. That's wild, man. So, like, I think Stealth Spidey's score is going to go up, and honestly, even if it didn't go up, I don't care. I'm not grinding for this guy. I don't want Stealth Spidey. I hate him that much. That said, if he pops out of a crystal, okay. New arena, more points. I'll take it. But I'm not going to grind arena, even if I knew that I only needed 41 million points to get Stealth Spidey. However, though, that does lead me to thinking, like, what is Daredevil Netflix going to go for? And maybe I should go for Daredevil Netflix, who's coming up in the arena in a few weeks. I don't remember exactly when, but he'll be around in a few weeks, maybe a month or something like that. And that might be my next grind. We'll have to see. There also could be another like featured rerun type of champ in between the new feature champs that will interest me. But Daredevil Netflix or Hell's Kitchen or whatever he's called, that's the next one that's like on my radar, I'd say. Hey, Bri, what up, Peanutch? How many rounds did you put up for iBomb? It was about 900. I think it was right around 900. I don't remember the exact number. I should have been able to go higher than that. Day one, I don't know if you saw the screenshot I put in the Alliance chat on day one. I think it was 333. It was just day two that killed me. Day two, I only put up like 200 rounds or something like that. And then day three, I put up quite a bit, but yeah. 5-star went for 25 mil. Yeah, so much for all those people who are like, oh, you know, the arenas, they're gonna be too high. I mean, they are still high, but I feel like. And like 41 million is not going to be the normal for a 6-star champion by any means. But I do think we're going to see stuff like this. I do think we're going to see 5-stars going for like 25 mil regularly kind of thing. All right, anyway, Mr. 87's at Cento05. Thank you, dude. And hello, Mr. Contest. I've grown used to the beard. I'm not ready to say goodbye yet. We will donate a collective $50 for you to keep it. Who's with me? I will tell you right now, do not donate. Do not donate to the Keep the Beard Fund. It has to go for a reason. I will grow it back. But if you guys are going to donate for a Keep the Beard Fund, it's not happening. You'll see. I have to do it for a reason. And you'll see what that is soon enough. That's all I could say. But Mr. 87, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Kind of Contempt sent an over 5 saying, called it with Stealth Spidey. Do you think he was going to go super low? Oh no, okay, now I see. Your last message is, here comes the stealthy hate. Well, hey, I'm not the only one if he only went for 41 million points, so... Suck on that, Stealth Spidey. Man, he's actually like super high prestige too. If iBomb wasn't in the arena, like no, screw that, man. I don't want to go for. I don't want to have him ranked up. Never mind. No matter what, I would not have grinded for him. I don't care. I'm desperate for prestige, and I ain't that desperate to go for stealthy. I just hate him. I hate him, everybody. Alright, Shed, signing over buck saying, BG, what do you call a cow in an earthquake? A milkshake. Oh, jeez. Shed. Take a freaking lap, man. Boo, dude. Milkshake. Get the heck out of here, dude. Mario sent over bucks, and I feel like these champs are going lower because of the Shang-Chi arena and how tiring it was. Yep. That's part of it, at least. I think it would be safe for 45 mil in the arena for any basic champ, unless we get the next Surfer Prestige. Well, Stealth Spidey's not even a basic champion. Keep that in mind. That's actually the featured champion. The basic champ was I-Bomb. There's definitely some champions that would go high. Like Falcon, I feel like that was very reasonable for Falcon. Like that's probably what he would have went for. Whether people were burned out or not, whether he was the first one in the arena or not. I feel like that was just a pretty achievable score for a champion that is really good. But other champions, I do think they're going to go a lot lower. I think you're right that 45 mil, that's pretty low for a regular thing. I think that's only going to happen every so often. But I do think we'll see regularly, like, 50 million, 55, somewhere in that range. Maybe you're right, though, with 45. Because who actually knows? And we do have some upcoming champions that are not very exciting, I would say, like Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, like Gambit. I think there was one or two others coming up that weren't, like, super exciting. I know there are some Gambit fans out there. Sorry to the Gambit fans. I'm not saying he's a trash champ. I'm just saying he doesn't have as much hype as a lot of the others, especially in the mutant class. All right, Under Mother sent over bucks saying, BG, Twitter is buzzing. All right, let me see what we got. What is this here? Dear Beard Grower, I have joined the club. Oh, nice, dude. Getting the Cav perks. Dude, doing it in style. Look at this. Angela's about to chop the head off of this Sentinel. This is great, man. Good stuff, dude. And as far as what's next, the variants. Now you want to pretty much ignore Act 6 for a while. And when I say ignore, I mean really ignore it, man. Just stay out of Act 6. You don't need to be there. Allow yourself to get a bunch of rank ups from the variants. The variants, they're not going to be like a total walk in the park, but it's going to be easier than the rest of Act 6. And as you start to rank up champions to tackle the variants, they will become easier and easier as you go. But the first few, they're going to be pretty tough. But I will ignore it like Doom. There you go. So you've already got a bunch of practice ignoring something. Perfect. But yeah, man, you really want to, you really just want to, just rank specifically to take out the variants. And then you get rank up gems. Try to do initial clears of, like, the latest 4? Maybe, yeah, like the latest 4. The newer ones are usually a little bit easier, a little bit more accessible, but it also depends on your roster, so start there. And pop dual class crystals to get the champs you need, and then rank up the champs you need, and that's it. And your roster will kind of naturally fill itself out as you're targeting these variants. D1 Roni. Am I saying your name right? Send it over 10. Oh, I don't even know what that symbol is. Hold on, I don't think I've ever seen that symbol before. I gotta look that thing up. What is this called? Israeli shekel? Am I saying that right? I'd never seen that symbol before. At least not in recent memory. Well, cool, man. Thank you very much for the 10 of those. Let me see your comment here. Who to rank 3? 6-star Unawakened Red Magneto, Colossus, or Awakened Domino? This is tough because if you have a 5-star version of Magneto and Colossus, I don't think you really need the 6-star version ranked up of either of those. But I think that those champions are better than Domino, personally. So I would still pick one of those. If you're going for, like, Thronebreaker, let's say, then I would rank up Magneto. And, you know, in the future, hope to awaken him or something like that. But if you're not doing it for Thronebreaker purposes, I probably wouldn't rank up anyone at the moment. And I'd probably wait to see who you awaken. Or wait to see who else you pull to rank them up that way. Well, assuming you have them as 5 stars, like I said. If you don't have either Magneto or Colossus as 5 stars, or you don't have them awaken as 5 stars or something like that, then yeah, just rank up one of those is what I would do. But if you already do have those champs awaken and everything, then yeah, man, I would just stick with the 5 stars, honestly, and save those resources until you know a little bit more, until you can open up some more crystals, maybe awaken one of those champs naturally, kind of thing, you know. My heart will always say Colossus. Fair enough. MSG saying Colossus. But yeah, man, that's what I would do. Good luck with your decision, man. Thank you very much once again. Hype him down, sending over a buck with a banana. Saying you better hope that B Manny didn't hear that. He'll make you grind for him if it helps your prestige for Stealth Spidey. Oh man. Well, it wouldn't help my prestige anyway, so if I double grinded him, it would have, but now it's too late. So rip to that idea. But yeah, I probably will grind for Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. And that grind itself is not going to help my prestige, but it'll set me up that if I pull Daredevil again after that arena, then that would help my prestige quite a bit. Alright, Shed. Seeing Buck saying, BG, what do you call a dinosaur with a great vocabulary? A thesaurus. Okay. Shed. These jokes, they're terrible. Boo, dude. How dare you come in here with a thesaurus joke. Couldn't even say the word. That's how disgusted I was. Boo, dude. Xavier sending over a buck as well. Thank you, dude. Saying, tweet a bird, please. Sure. Xavier. Ooh, hello. See a little ghost rank up here. Now, all I have to do is learn to play her. Also, is Sig 50 enough? Or do I use my generics? That's a tough call. Sig 50... honestly, you could play Ghost unawakened. So, is it enough? Yeah. However, she does benefit from the higher Sigs. You won't have to hit the opponent as many times to get your specials off. And your specials... like, she does good damage just on her medium crits, because they're guaranteed crits, you know, when you're phasing. But, of course, the ridiculous damage does come from her specials. And the faster that you can get your specials, especially in relation to the opponent gaining power, because now you have to hit them fewer times to get your specials going. Like, she does benefit from the higher Sigs. So, if you have another champ that you're also tossing the Sig Stones in, you'll have to kind of, you know, feel out which one is going to be more important to you. I would say other champions are more important. Let's say you had Ghost and Omega Red, for example. I would toss them into Omega Red over Ghost. But, yeah, man, if you don't have a champ that you're currently investing in like that, where it's more important, then, yeah, giving Ghost all the things is good. So, yeah. BG, what would your thoughts be if there was an auction house on MCOC? I'd hate it, man. This game's not really set up for any kind of trading systems. It would just be more incentive to run bots and have third-party services selling you items and stuff like that. Right now, there's always going to exist bots in any game that you play, pretty much. But this game kind of disincentivizes it by not having any way to trade those materials. Like they took away the ability to trade materials when they changed the Alliance Quest ticket system, when they added that to the game. Because they used to have a way for people to like dump resources, and that was a form of trading or selling those resources from bots. And then of course, if you're botting on your main account, well, that's just risky as hell with how much time we invest into our accounts. You could just one day go to log in and find yourself banned. But yeah, if there was a auction house type system, you would just see hundreds of thousands of people running bots. Lowering the price of everything and then trying to sell that to you, and yeah, it wouldn't work out. I'm gonna take I-Bomb to rank 3 eventually. Yeah, but I'm gonna talk about that more soon in a video, I think. But he's not gonna go up to rank 3 right now. Alright, hype him down, send it over. Another buck with a banana. Thank you, dude, saying you said too much now. He's going to tell you build a time machine, go back in time and grind, and the names of the stream, the back in time grind presented by B Manny. Wow, dude, B Manny, that's how much he wants me to increase my prestige. He's willing to build a time machine. I mean, at least he's naming the streams. That's less work that I gotta do, man. So that's good. Oh man. Shouldn't have talked it up. Yo BG Zesky, what's going on, man? Had some chicken tortilla soup today. Your fave soup? Chicken noodle, minestrone, vegetable, beef, top ramen, tomato, French onion, broccoli, cheddar, none or other. Did we ever determine? I remember talking about soup before. Did we ever determine if cereal is a soup? I don't really eat soup, man, unless you count cereal. So I actually don't have one. I've never been a soup guy. The last time I tried to have soup, I think I've said this before, but we went out to like this all-you-can-eat sushi place, which I've only had sushi like 5 times in my entire life to begin with, but like Laura and I, we wanted to take out this other couple, this other married couple, a little double date action, as like a thank you. So we took them out to this all-you-can-eat sushi place, and the way it works with all-you-can-eat sushi is like they come around with like a menu, and you write down a number of like how many of each type of roll you want. You just you pay like one flat fee on entry or whatever, and then whatever you don't eat you have to pay for. But as long as you actually eat what you ordered, then yeah, that's like included in like the one flat rate or whatever. And I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna try to not look like such a picky eater here. You know, out with some people. Let me impress them with getting a soup. I don't know how that was supposed to impress them, but anyway, that's what I did. So I got this soup, and when it came, I don't even remember what kind of soup it was, but when it came, I was like, I can't eat this. This looks disgusting. And everyone else was like, oh, it looks really good and everything. And yeah, someone else just ate it so that we didn't have to pay for it. So yeah, man, I've never been a soup person at all. Right, if they run the free sigil while I-Bomb is still in the featured, you owe it to yourself to get 1 sigil crystal. I would maybe get a sigil crystal if it was there. I'd have to think about that one. I don't know. There's so many other champs that I need in this game that even at the discounted rate, even if it was exactly the same cost, even if it was 10,000 shards, the basic pool might actually just be better. Alright, shit, sending over another buck too, saying, PG, what do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. It's a tumbleweed, Shed. That's what you get for that one, dude. A bear with no teeth. Obvious gummy bear. Terrible, dude. Absolutely terrible. Boo, man. Hot soup. Oatmeal doesn't count. Well, it's good that it doesn't count. I've never actually had oatmeal. I'm not kidding either. Potato sending over 10. Thank you, dude. Saying tweet. Okay, let me see. Ooh, whoa, dude. Nice, man. Got the 6-star Shang-Chi. I don't know if you care about a 5-star I-Bomb or if that was just like extra 6 or something. But even that's cool. But yeah, this is clearly the big cash prize right here, man. Congrats, dude. Congratulations. And yeah, man, thank you very much for the 10. Much appreciated. BG, any chance it was miso soup with seaweed and tofu? Miso soup, that kind of sounds familiar. I don't remember what was in there though. I don't think it was seaweed. Wait, did I say seafood the first time I read that? Seaweed and tofu. I have no idea what was in it, but honestly, if it was seaweed and tofu, then I was out of my mind for ordering in the first place, because neither of those things sound appetizing to me. Although, actually, you know what? There was some kind, it was like fried tofu or something like that. I think that was the first time I ever had tofu at a sushi place too. And is that what it's called? Is it fried tofu? Does it have like a different, fancier name to it or something like that? It wasn't bad. It was okay. I think there was like a little dressing type thing that you put on, a little sauce, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It might have been miso soup. Don't know. So you're all about chili and stew, yeah, BG? No. I don't eat chilies or stews either, man. Dude, I'm telling you, I eat the same food every day. If it ain't a banana, it's a bean. And if it ain't a bean or a banana, it's spaghetti or something, man. I don't know. The food I eat like I'm 6. Like I'm 6 years old, basically. Just imagine offering certain foods to a 6-year-old, and they're like, "No, I want the SpaghettiOs," and they push the bowl off the counter, or like not the counter, but like the little high seat, the high chair thing that kids sit in. That's me right there, man. Jesus, Brian, chili has beans in it. Well, maybe I have to try some chili then. I'm trying to think if I ever had chili in my entire life. And I'm not kidding. I don't think I have. Listen, guys, we need to change the subject. This is getting real embarrassing. The amount of foods that I haven't eaten. Oh, man. Brain, bonus Venom the Duck fact on Twitter. Quick. Okay, let's check it out. The bonus VTD fact. Oh, good lord. Hello. Why did you look, Brain Grain? You know I said 1 fact a day. Why did you check? Really? Maybe we need to open the egg to teach you a lesson. Think next time, Brian. Think. This is the creepiest face right here. You realize I'm never going to Twitter for you ever again after that. Ever. BG, I got a 4-star Wasp for my Crystal after Act 3, a 3-star Stealth Suit Spider-Man, and a 4-star Phoenix from both PHCs. Are my heroes good? It's a good start. That Phoenix, unfortunately, Phoenix is not very good in this game. But Wasp is pretty solid. Stealth Suit Spidey, even though you'll hear me kind of hate on the champion, because I don't personally enjoy his playstyle. He's not actually a bad champion, so those are some solid ones. Original chili was just 3 things. Yeah, well, I mean, what exactly is in chili? Are they different all the time? I feel like that's one of those foods that's just different all the time, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Maybe there's like a standard chili mix. I think it's a brand of stag chili that has corn and beans in it. Google stag chili with beans and corn. I feel like if I want beans and corn though, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and buying those things in bulk because they're cheap as hell. Like, I don't know what else is it like what else is in that makes it chili? Or maybe I'm making my own chili this whole time. Is that possible? Shed sending over another buck saying, BG, what do you call an acid with an attitude? Amino acid. Good night, everybody. Already running. Yeah, that's good shit. Boo, dude. It's good that you're already running. Take your lap. And if you are going to bed, good night. And if you aren't going to bed, well, I'm going to send you to bed. And guess what, man? You're not getting any dessert for all these jokes. These are terrible, dude. Absolutely terrible. As a Spanish man, I'm personally insulted that you've never eaten a bowl of chili in your life. Well, I've insulted people in worse ways, so it's alright, I guess. I don't know, man. Chili powder? Is that what makes... Is that what makes chili? Is just chili powder? Well, I mean, isn't there like... chili stuff in hot... What's in hot sauce again? Maybe I'm just making my own chili this whole time, man. Hold on. Hot sauce and ingredients. What is hot sauce made of? As its most basic form, hot sauce is typically a mixture of chili peppers and some sort of liquid such as vinegar, citrus, or even water. Okay. So, dude, I'm making my own chili all the time. I just never called it chili, I guess. But you just put hot sauce on stuff. Boom. You have a chili, right? That it? I have chili every day. BG just 100% did 7.2 last night and thought the Gwen Master fight was fun. Thoughts / expectations on what the next 2 big bosses could be. Also, when can we expect your 7.2 streams? Towards the end of the deadline. I'm not going to be hopping in there anytime soon to give away strategies and things like that. I also haven't planned them, so it's not like I have any hidden strategies right now. But yeah, once I plan all that stuff out, I don't want to stream it until like as late as possible into the deadline. I have no clue as for like expectations on the next bosses. Well, it's rumored, there's leaks that we're getting a new Maestro, and then he's going to be playable. And I'm pretty sure Kabam has not confirmed this stuff yet, unless I missed it on the forums or something like that. So we still don't know if that's for sure what's going on. But I feel like they could use, like, if I were Kabam, I would probably try to make a boss out of like the new Maestro as like a little bit of a throwback, or maybe use the old Maestro since that's not going to be a playable version, and just have like a throwback to him being a boss in Act 4 and Labyrinth, and give him some new abilities the same way that, you know, Gwenpool has new abilities for Gwen Master here. That's probably what I would do. Chili pepper not equal to chili powder. Oh. Well, okay then. If that doesn't count. Zach Morgans. And over a buck. Thank you, dude. Let me see. Aha, just saying tweeters. Okay. Well, let me see here. Do you have a different name on Twitter? What's your Twitter name? Yeah, what's your Twitter name? Because I do not see. Name is the Iron Zach. I feel like I would have seen that. Hold on, let me double check here. No, man, definitely don't have anything with anyone from that or with that name. So if your Twitter's set to private, make sure on private. Make sure to send the tweet again afterwards. Make sure that you tag me with the tweet as well. Otherwise, I won't be able to see it. But I haven't got nothing with that name. Control F and checked and all. Alright, my game is getting super laggy. We got to do a quick restart here. This is in rough shape. BG, there's a really good chili recipe I found online. Just type your credit card info and social security into Google on stream and it'll come up. I've already done that several times. Nothing comes up. I don't appreciate being trolled. I've looked for that recipe, that exact recipe. You can get fancy basics of chili, ground or chunks is that or? It's got to be outright. Ground or chunks of meat, chili powder, cumin, garlic, tomato, paste / sauce, onion. Okay, see, that's too much stuff. People add all kinds of other stuff: peppers, onions, beans, corn, beer, etc. Beer, really? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. People cook like burgers with beer and stuff, right? So why not? That's too much stuff, though, man. I like to keep it more simple than that. Like all those spices. And I know, like, you know, if you pick up just like a sauce off the shelf, sometimes there's like a ton of ingredients in there, right? But they got that stuff down to a science to where it just tastes like one flavor, to me at least. I feel like actual chili, you could probably taste the way that things are cooked together. You could probably taste things a little bit more on an individual basis, right? Like the onions probably actually have like chopped onions or something like that in there, instead of just like maybe a sauce's onion powder. I don't know. I really don't know, but I have no interest in eating those foods. Sorry to say. Again, nobody should be surprised. I'm an extremely picky eater. We've already established this. I'm 100% good with you calling beans, corn, and hot sauce your chili recipe. Okay. Alright, well then that's it right there. Just saw the video of you getting that 6-star I-bomb. Congrats, dude. Thanks, Infinite Bacon. Appreciate it, man. Last is Zach's Twitter, BG. Yeah, no, I saw Zach's Twitter in the chat, but there's still no one with that name on Twitter sending over a tweet. So it also doesn't surprise me that you don't like spices. Yeah, I really don't like. I don't even know what's considered a spice and what's not. I don't think an onion is considered a spice, is it? But I really dislike onions, like a lot, man. I think that's what made me throw up one time at McDonald's. As a kid, on their burgers, I think they put like chopped onions on their burgers or something like that. And I always ask for, like, I don't want that on my burger, man. I just want like cheese, pickles, ketchup. That's it, man. That's my burger. Well, as a kid at least. Actually, as a kid, I didn't even want the cheese. As an adult, maybe you could add a little bit of lettuce on there too. But still, not much has changed from me being a kid. But yeah, McDonald's, I think they had like chopped onions on their burger or something like that. I remember throwing up in a McDonald's when I was like 10 years old. And I didn't eat McDonald's for years and years and years after that. To this day, I still kind of hate McDonald's, but not because I threw up there. These days, I just, you know, I don't really like any fast food, to be honest. Yeah, man. Bad experience with that. But I know, like, onions themselves, they're in a ton of stuff. Like a lot of sauces, a lot of, like, I think A1 steak sauce has onions. I like steak sauce, man. There's usually onions in, like, tomato sauces and stuff. But I don't like when they leave, like, the actual chunk of onion that I can chew on in there. It needs to be, they need to whip that up in a blender or whatever. Grandma used to make a variation of chili called hamburger soup. It was mad good. That doesn't sound too bad, but see, I would think I would just rather have a burger than a hamburger soup. See, I'm also the type of person that could eat the same thing day in and day out. Whereas other people, they're probably like, ah, man, I'm tired of eating burgers. Let's see what else we can do. Let's get creative and let's make a hamburger soup. And I would just be like, no, dude, I could eat a hamburger for 150 days straight. And then be like, day 151, let's get another hamburger. I don't know, man. I don't really get tired of the foods that I eat. Which I'm not saying is a good thing. I'm just saying that's the way it is. Yeah, I still don't. I just checked again, Zach. I still don't have any tweets from you. The Child BG a fan of Sloppy Joes? I ate them, but I was never a huge fan of Sloppy Joes. The Sloppy Joes, I'm pretty sure it was just like... I mean, it's just ground beef, right? The same that you'd put in like tacos. Like I think my mom would cook that up like the same way that she would cook up ground beef for like taco night. And I would eat the Sloppy Joes, but I would always just be like, I'd just rather be eating a like tacos. Like let's get some cheese and lettuce in this thing. The bun too. Hamburger buns are good for hamburgers, and maybe a few other things, but wasn't a huge fan of Sloppy Joes. What do you call a fat psychic? A fortune teller. Oh. Boo, Chad. Boo, man. Did your eating habits remind me of my 3-year-old son's eating habits? That's what I'm talking about, dude. I'm basically just a little kid when it comes to food, man. I never grew up. And you know what? Here's the thing, guys. I got to a point in my life. I guess maybe this is like the real sign that you're truly an adult. Is when you stop caring. Because, you know, like the older you get, like, I mean, think about somebody in like their 80s or something like that. Dude, they're not ashamed of anything. You know? Walking out of their house to get the paper without any pants on, the robe just hanging open. They don't care, man. They're not ashamed. I'm not at that stage yet. But there are most things, yeah, I just don't even care anymore, man. I used to be embarrassed of all this stuff. Yeah, I used to be embarrassed of playing video games. I don't care anymore. Certain video games, at least. I was embarrassed. Like, I didn't want anybody in school to know I played World of Warcraft, basically, you know? Anyway. So, like, as a kid, you're expected to be a little bit more of a picky eater, and I didn't care. I was like, yeah, I just want to eat pizza and tacos and burgers and stuff like that. And then I would say in my late teens to like mid 20s, maybe like 17 to 25, maybe even a little bit later than that, maybe like 17 to 28 or something like that. I was like, oh man, I need to really expand what I'm eating. People are gonna look at me so funny, man. And then I just stopped caring. And I was like, dude, why would anybody actually care what I eat? Who cares? And if somebody does care, well, we'll just make a joke out of it, because it is funny. But at the end of the day, like, what does it actually matter, you know? So moral of the story, kids, stop caring. Stop caring early. About certain things. Still stay in school and all that. All right, Zach, let's see what we got here, man. Finally got a tweet. I was not really feeling the grind towards July 4th, and then realized I could really use an Awakening gem. Looking forward to Awakening Karnak. Really? Also, that joke was not worth the time it took to get to you. Oh, man, okay. All right, so this was just a joke. I was going to say. Oh, man. Well, at least your Twitter is set up for future tweets. But yeah. Congrats, dude. I mean, hey, for all we know, they could buff Karnak. And this joke... Dude, this joke might just be ahead of its time. This might be a serious statement ahead of its time. Karnak could get buffed the same month that the offers come out. Who knows? But if he doesn't, then yeah, hopefully you can get your Aegon Awakened. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Man, and I go get my mail in my bathrobe. I haven't cared since I was 14. Well, okay, listen, I'm not saying going in your bathrobe is a problem, but like, do you go in your bathrobe just hanging completely wide open and your junk is just all hanging out and stuff? I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. I ain't here to judge as long as I don't gotta look at it, I guess. Yeah. PG, is this conversation not terribly embarrassing for you because it's embarrassing for me? No, man. Not embarrassing for me at all. Like I said, I stopped caring a while ago. Embrace who you are. I mean, to some extent. Like, you know, still try to make changes for the better. I'm as much as I say, like, you know, embrace who you are and don't be ashamed of it and stuff like that, you still got to take care of yourself. Like, I'm still embarrassed if I was, like, out in public without my shirt on because I got my gut hanging out and stuff like that. I don't really want to just accept that. I'd rather do something about it. Exercise. Well, actually, clearly I don't want to exercise. But I want to exercise, guys. I want to. But yeah, stuff like that stuff that I actually want to change embarrasses me. If it's something that I don't want to change, then I'm not going to be embarrassed. Advanced power boost in loyalty store? Okay, I might need one of those. Leaving the country for a reason? Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess depending on where you are. I've always lived with way too many neighbors around to be walking around with my junk hanging out. Always been in New Jersey, which was... I mean, New Jersey's just packed wall to wall with people. Or in apartment buildings that have tons of people. Yeah. Do I need... Nope, I'm good on those still. Okay. Gotta start paying attention to stuff like this. This is not the most important boost for a Legends run. I need the 200%ers. But, these are nice to have too, of course. Anyway. I should do an energy jump. You know what? I was planning on doing an energy jump through Cavalier. Here's my Cavalier progress so far. It's not great. But next event quest, I'm going to pop a bunch of energy refills and knock out most of it. Here's my uncollected progress, which is also not great. So let's do a little bit of uncollected right now. Let's do some of this. You still bother to check your mail? Hey man, sometimes you gotta do it. And it sucks. I forget to check my mail. Actually, I mean, Laura does it more often than not. Let me not pretend like I'm the one doing it. But sometimes I do check the mail too. Or Laura will ask me to grab the mail. And our mailbox, by the time we get to it, is just so stuffed with BS just because, you know. Hold on, what team am I bringing in, man? This team is looking stupid. I guess it was fine, or whatever. Let's put in Warlock. Anyway, yeah, man, I feel like our mailman just hates us. Has to find a way to keep jamming more mail in the box. It's all garbage too, man. It's almost all worthless. Like twice a year you get something that's not worthless. Well, actually, I shouldn't say twice a year, because we still get mailed like birthday cards and stuff like that. But outside of that, 99.9% of it all junk. Work ends, the shirt comes off, humidity is awful. I hear that, dude. BG, have you done any of the monthly event quest? I was sure that'd be tonight's stream. Oh, I'm reading this message a little bit late, but I guess here's your answer, Steve. The reason why I'm not doing the monthly event quests, like, in a more serious way, like actually clearing it out, is, like, I don't want to pop energy refills until event quest completion is on. But I'm slowly chipping away at this content, and my energy for the next 10 days or whatever is going to go towards completing Uncollected and the Cavalier event quest. Master's already done. Single clear of the other two difficulties already done. So I just got to do this stuff. I got to do the side quest too. But I'll do that next Sunday. How many birthdays do you have a year, BG? Oh, God. I don't know. If it was up to the chat, 365, at least. By the way, Brian, I had to strip and wax grocery store floors for entire nights for 3 to 4 day weekends in a row. Sucks a lot, but listening to your streams made it a huge heck of a lot easier. Thanks, Studio. Dude, I'm glad I could assist in some way, man. Make the night go by a little bit better for you. That does sound like it's a lot of work. Whew. Who's better to rank up? 5-star, rank 3, Unawakened Luke Cage, or Mr. Fantastic? Tough question, man. I need to spend more time with Mr. Fantastic. Might be Mr. Fantastic. Luke Cage is pretty solid. In the past, I would have said Luke Cage, just because he's got bleed immunity, which is the most important immunity to have early on. He's very straightforward. He can stun lock the opponent at times. Pretty tanky and just has decent damage without needing. It's like the no fuss playstyle, you know, just standard combos get the job done. So he might still be the way to go, but Professor X did just get buffed, and Professor X, or not Professor X, Mr. Fantastic. Wait, yeah, okay, you did say Mr. Fantastic. I'm confusing myself. So Mr. Fantastic did just get buffed, and he already wasn't terrible, but that buffing might have just thrown him over the top between those two. But Unawakened, I don't know. I'm sorry, man. That's not a great answer, but I think they're fairly even. Where if you just go with whichever one you enjoy more, like I don't think you could really pick wrong between those two. because I do think they're fairly even. If I was... I think if I was picking the champion for myself, I would probably go Mr. Fantastic. If you're good with like your parries and stuff like that, because I think you do have to do a lot of heavy attacks with Mr. Fantastic. If you're good with your parries, comfortable with that, he probably is a bit better. But if not, and you don't want to worry about needing to parry as much, Luke Cage might be better. I don't know. Maybe I would just say Mr. Fantastic in general. Actually, I think I'm gonna change my answer. I think Mr. Fantastic is probably just the better way to go. We're getting raided here. The hashtag drunken wasted revives raid. What? Oh man. The Abdo solo raid. Thanks for the raid, guys. What up, Abby Doe? If you're in here right now, thanks for the raid, dude. Alright, dude. Oh, does this guy have buffed up? Is that what's going on? Do I actually have to... Oh, man. Okay. Was not paying attention to what was happening here. Was just reading the chat. Well, who can get buffs? I guess I have a few champs that can get buffed up. Let's go with Hype. I was gonna go with Magneto, but we'll go with Hype. Speed up, D. Sending over a buck. And... I love you. Speed up, D! Thank you for the love and support as always, dude. Oh no, am I about to get blasted with an Uzi, with a monkey with an Uzi? Not on my watch. Oh god. Alright, good. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Pulled your big boy from a featured after wasting a ton of revives on the Easy Karinas challenge. Great times. Alright, well, happy deal. Congrats, man. That challenge was probably less painful than burning all the units that I burned to get them, so well done. Awesome stuff. Wait, first time dupe, so okay. Wait. So just okay. Are we talking about I-Bomb here? Or are we talking about someone else? Are we talking about Man-Thing? Maybe? Because the first time dupe on I-Bomb is not just okay. First time dupe on I-Bomb is great. So... which is it? Oh, the fat man you were just using. Oh, talking about Kingpin. Okay. Okay, well, that's still pretty solid, man. Kingpin, he's legit my favorite skill champion in the game. Not as I would say it's not as good as I-Bomb, so I hear you on that it's I guess just okay. But I think he's super cool, man. I do like Kingpin a lot. Chris Gonzalez sent over bug. Thank you, dude. Saying Bone sorry, is that how you say that, BG? Equals good evening, BG. Congrats on I-Bomb. Thanks, dude. Will he be ranked up next level up event when it comes on? Also, Gulk is good for variant 2, right? Not great. He's good for like one path. And for Starburst nodes, yeah, for Starburst nodes, he's great. Is he rank up worthy, like rank 4 or 5 star? He's rank up worthy if you come across those specific instances where you need to use him. Outside of that, he becomes less and less useful by the day, I would say. When he first came out, you know, like you can use him for other things outside of Starburst. and like passive damage types, but we get more and more answers to that stuff every day that are a little bit better than Gladiator Hulk, because he's kind of an old champion. If you think about it, man, he's been in the game for a while now. I'm about to look it up actually. How old is this guy? Let's see. Where is he? Oh my god. Oh, here he is. 2018. Yeah, I remember he came out, like, he didn't come out with the Thor Ragnarok movie, right? He came out like a few months after, because I think Thor Ragnarok came out in the fall of 2017. Is that what happened? It was a little bit weird, getting the champ late like that. But, yeah, so he's over 3 years old in the contest. And over the years, there's just been other answers that have gotten added to the game. But he is still solid. I just would only recommend ranking him up when needed, kind of thing. As far as, am I going to be ranking up I-Bomb? It's complicated. I don't really plan on ranking him up right away. No. I have the 5-star version ranked up, and the 5-star is going to be better than my 6-star for a while, I think. I-Bomb is I think an unawakened rank 3 I-Bomb probably is better than a 565 awakened one. But I don't think he's that much better that I need to sacrifice other rank ups in order to get there. So I'll leave him alone for a little bit. Actually, I wanted to check, when is the 6-star featured pool updating? Okay, we've got a month, a little over a month for the 6-star feature pool to update. I'm going to be saving my 6-star shards. And fingers crossed, when I-Bomb goes into the basic, I can pull him, and then I would rank him up, and I would rank him up fast. He would go to rank 3 pretty much immediately if I can get him duped. But there's not a big enough difference between a duped 5-star and an unawakened rank 3 6-star for the champ. So, yeah. I'll probably talk... I think I'm going to make a video on talking more about it in a more broad sense. But I'll include a talk about I-Bomb specifically. But it kind of goes for a lot of champions in this game. Okay, anime guy, send it over to, thank you, dude. Just saying hi. Well, hello, man. I like your SpongeBob picture. What does it say, though? Like me balls? Oh, it says lick me balls, probably. Never mind. Oh my god. It's funnier that I read it the wrong way the first time. Alright, anyway. That's a sufficient energy dumpage for right now. Actually, no. Screw it. Let's keep them... Oh, no. You know what I want to do real quick? I want to get some duels in before I forget with Shang-Chi. We're just going to duel... Cool... dude. Yeah, here we go. Level 8. Alright. I was hoping it was going to be a low-level person. Because I had no idea. I never looked up cool dude before. But, I got a duel with my 3-star Shang-Chi to complete the objective. So I got to do this 5 times, and then when it resets, I'll do it another 5 times. I get your reluctance to feature now. If they did a Nexus Crystal 15k, would you do that? Probably. A Nexus for 15k, I'd probably do it. I feel like that'd be too good to pass up. Your choice of the 3 champions for 50% extra shards. I'd still feel a little bit bad about it because, you know, of course you are getting less overall crystals in the end. But, yeah. Shang, not Shang. Or are you saying Shang, not Shang? It's not pronounced Shang. I might be saying it slightly wrong, but it is not pronounced Shang. Dude, it's so laggy trying to go through these duels. Every time BG's voice cracks, a star dies out deep in the universe. They're getting massacred recently. Oh man, was there a voice crack recently? I'm not surprised. The more I talk, the more I start to lose my voice and it starts to crack. And I mean, it's a good thing ultimately because it's about time I went through puberty, right? But that's what happens. I'm just talking a lot. You're saying it right? Am I? Okay. I mean, there was like a video explaining the pronunciation. But still, like, some people say more of a shung rather than shang. And then, of course, some people still say shang, but it's definitely not shang. And then they try to correct you and tell you that it's shang. And there's a lot of people that do that. So I don't mean to call any one person out on it. There's a lot of people that try to tell you, why are you saying it like that? It's called shang. No, it's not called that. Just watch your vids. So sad to see your loss. It must hurt. The units? It doesn't feel too bad, to be honest. Units, I'll get them back. It sucks a little bit knowing that, of course, I could have saved all those units. Yeah, but that's the arena, man. You never know. And I sometimes I play it a lot closer to what I think the cutoff's going to be. And in cases where it doesn't matter too much if I miss, then it's okay. If whether I miss or get the champion, like, I don't want to have to spend units to secure the champ. But with someone like I-Bomb, I really wanted I-Bomb. So I don't mind too much. It's Schwing. Wow. Benjamin, send it over to you. Thank you, dude. Saying pulled and dupe 5-star Venom. You willed it, dude. Congrats, man. Venom is a beast. Get that guy ranked up, man. He's so good. He is so good. Congratulations, man. Good stuff. He doesn't need high sig level either. He doesn't even need to be awakened, to be honest, but the awaken ability is actually pretty nice for him. But he just doesn't even need high sig, so good stuff. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I want to check the objective because nothing was popping up. I was getting credit for that stuff, right? Yeah, okay. So this is the last objective that I have to do before actually doing the side quest. And I just never did the duels or the arenas. And then, what is the last one? Win 10 fights. Okay. All right, so that one will be super easy. We'll go and do that later, but just wanted to make sure to get that done now. All right, now I want to hop back in the side quest, though. We'll continue dumping energy. Finish up this quest. And no items on the map. Let's roll. What sig level is a 6-star Aegon better than sig 200 5-star? Tough question to answer, man. I don't know if I could really tell you an answer without, like, testing. It also depends on the content you're doing. The longer the content goes, he's going to get capped out at 999 regardless, even if he was only SIG level 1. So the longer the content, the less the SIG ability actually matters. Or the SIG level. And in something like the Abyss, just getting those extra hits could be more important. If I just had to guess, like throwing out a number, I would say maybe like SIG 40-ish. I would rather have a 6-star rank 3 Aegon over 565. Maybe even just SIG 20. Actually, yeah, maybe just SIG 20 even. The thing though is like you still have to take the champ up to rank 3, whereas if there's not a huge difference, well, then just stick with the 565 SIG 200, rank someone else up, you know. Have an MCOC question, Baldikins. Pixie Bell, an actual question? You raised your hand and everything? Saying 6-star Red Hulk. Thoughts? Tangents? Pixie Bell, that's a great 6-star. Red Hulk. He's the type of champion that he doesn't have anything flashy going on. So he doesn't get talked about as much as other champions just because there's not a whole lot to talk about. He's very straightforward. You just 5-hit combos and spamming special 1. But he's good. And we have alliance mates that bring him to war frequently. There's usually like one person per battle group that brings a Red Hulk to alliance war. He's good just in regular questing content. He doesn't need to be awakened. Doesn't need to be awakened, but the awaken ability is nice to have. Jumpstarts his damage a little bit, gives him some resistance. But yeah, just a solid all-around champ, I'd say. Pixie Bell, I can't remember if you have a Domino or not, but those two champs synergize together. Fairly common to see them used together. Everyone's saying this because that's how the actor decided. That was how it's pronounced. What about the original character? I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see what happens in the movies when they release. Well, wait, did they say his name in like the movie trailer at all? I didn't watch the trailer. I think that was part of the confusion, is that they didn't. Is that? Am I remembering that correctly? I feel like the actor who plays the character, though, they probably know. You know, like, yeah, I'm gonna trust the actor that plays the character. Just thinking about it. Do you think it was him that decided it, or do you think the producers and the executives and all that, the people who wrote the script, who worked directly with Marvel, hand in hand with Marvel, do you think they were the ones that were like, hey, we're do you want to read this script and try to get this role for Shang-Chi? I probably wasn't the other way around, where it was all of a sudden like, this guy gets the role and he's like, you know what? I'm going to change his name. Somehow doubt that is what happened. Oh, did that take my buff away? Alright, Mr. Monkey. Had enough of your shenanigans. How could the original character, a drawing, tell us how to pronounce the name? Also a good point. Yeah. How does one recover from Arena? You don't. You just embrace the next grind, and that's it. how long have you been playing MCOC? I still remember your first videos when you were trying to block out your name on the game. Did I ever try to block out my name on the game? That doesn't sound like me. Because my old videos, I literally said, "Hi, my name's Brian Grant of ContestChampion.com." Was there a time where I tried to block out my name? Like, I'm gonna go back to my first video now. I'm pretty sure you may have me confused with someone else, man. But I've been playing for about 5.5 years. Let me see here. No, man, my name wasn't even close to being blocked out. I didn't have a face cam. Maybe that's what you're thinking about. But I wasn't trying to even hide my face. Like, I literally just put myself out there from day one. Like, this is me. What's up? I'm not trying to hide. I'm not trying to play a character. I don't have any username to go by. It's just me. Always has been. But yeah, been about 5.5 years now. Alright, let's see, man. So I got the tier 4 basics. I think the next thing on the agenda here is to do the community choice arena. And I only want to get the units out of this arena. I only care about this 8th milestone. There's 20 units here, and then 10 units in an earlier one. So I'm going to do that. Otherwise, I think this arena is stupid. I hate to say it. hate to sound oh man. Oh, I was bugged out. I had the 7,777 multiplier. That'd have been nice if we could have kept that. Darn. Oh god, is my game getting super laggy again? Come on, dude. Loading old school like AOL style dial-up internet where it's like loading one profile picture at a time. Can you imagine, dude? I mean, that wasn't even that long ago when you think about it in like the history of the world here, where we literally had pictures loading like one line at a time. And what if we had to play MCOC that way, dude? Look up a profile picture and it's just like loading in. Your parents come in thinking you're looking at some dirty pictures, but you're just trying to play some MCOC. Kairos and an overbuck saying, "Hey BG, who to rank 2 as a 6-star? Sunspot or Omega Red, both awaken Sig 20. I have a tier 5 mutant cat for rank 3 as well. Don't really care about prestige." Hold on. Okay, so the thing is, Omega Red needs higher Sig level. If you have Sig stones to invest into Omega Red, I think he's better. He's the better champion overall. But at Sig 20, he's not going to be a good investment. I have a Sig 40 at rank 3. Guess how much I play him? The arena. That's it. The 5-star version is better. So, yeah, man, I would not bother taking Omega Red to rank 3 unless you're also planning on giving him a bunch of Sig stones. I would say... Oh, and you do say I could also feed Sig stones. Okay. I would say if you can get him to like Sig 100, 120, that might be the point where the 6-star is better. Voting for Guillotine, by the way. But until you could do that, otherwise I would say Sunspot's the better of the two, but if you don't care about prestige, then I honestly just would not rank up Sunspot to rank 3, period. I think rank 2 is good enough for the champ, or once again, a 565 version of the champ. He already has like so much overkill damage that I don't know if we really need a rank 3. Like, I don't know of any content in the game where you need him at rank 3 compared to the rank 2. And I'd rather rank up other champs. So yeah, that's my thoughts on those two. Omega Red is such a beast though, and he needs, like, he wants at the highest levels possible. The longer the fights go when you're fighting as Omega Red, the more your damage drops off. So I have 25 mutant SIGs and 30 generics. Okay, I'd say that's probably not enough, man. You can get the ball rolling if you know that you're going to invest in the champion later, and you know, prep him to take him to like rank 3. So like get him to rank 2, leave him there for the time being, just in case you pull other champs that, you know, sway your decision. Or whenever you do get more SIGs, then go back to investing in him and SIG him up, rank him up, all that stuff. Christian Alvarez sending over buck. Thank you, dude. With no message. Christian, if there was supposed to be a message, I got nothing here. I'll look again in a minute just in case there was supposed to be one, but if not, then yeah, man. Thank you for the buck. Maybe I'm still waiting for the I-Bomb versus A-Bomb race vid now that you have both as a 6-star. And it's still going to be a while, Hunter. But at some point I'll do it. You're right. Now that I have both as the same star level, it'll be a little bit easier. Wait, are people still talking about names? And how to pronounce? I see a lot of people talking about the Chinese language and all that stuff. I don't know, guys. All I can tell you is that when people are saying his name in the movies, that's how you're going to know how to say it. And if you don't want to, you want to say it differently up until then or something like that, hey, go for it, I guess. I don't know. You just woke up from a tangent coma, yes. BG tweet. All right, let me check it out. You're definitely right. Or, well, yeah, I've seen this. This is, well, this is the actor that plays him, right? But some people were saying that his was the way that he was saying it's wrong. I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't even know how that argument would even come to be. I trust this guy, like I said. But yeah, he says for his name, Simu Liu, and then Shang-Chi, and then Dade, I think is how you say that last one. So yeah. As long as you understand the freaking Marvel characters you're talking about, does the pronunciation of it really matter? I see. I agree with that. To me, it doesn't matter. For some people, this might matter. If it's, I don't know. If it's like more important to them, if it's something closer to their heritage or something like that, I could totally see that. But for me, it's never mattered. I mean, I call Sabretooth Saber Man. I call every champion something. I call Black Widow Deadly Origin Black Widow Deodorant. As long as you understand it, that's how I've always interpreted it as well. All right, Christian. Still don't see a message, so I'm guessing that was a bug just because. So yeah, man. Once again, thank you, dude. What's up, Kieran? Yo, pulled 6-star Sorcerer Supreme a couple days ago. When is the guide coming out? I don't know. There's another video, at least one other video that I'm working on that's occupying my time. So yeah. I don't have a timeline for the guide. Sorry to say. Abdo calls him Shag-Chi. It's my favorite so far. Shag-Chi. Wow, haven't heard that one before. Need to waste Mystic resources on a champ. Mephisto, Loki, Thor Jane Foster, Iron Fist, Dormammu, all 5 stars to rank 2. Help. I mean, if you're just wasting them, if you don't care who you're ranking up, then you don't need my help, dude. If they just like they're in the overflow or something like that, rank up anyone. Doesn't matter. I would say maybe go with a champ that you think is gonna get buffed. Like Thor Jane Foster or Iron Fist or something like that, but if it's just some overflow resources, man, take your pick. Brandon Dawson sent over to saying, tweet if you would. Sure. Let's see. Latest rank 3 profile starting to look really good. Here, there's a super fun path on 7.2 for him. Is there? I haven't looked at 7.2 yet, but great rank up nonetheless, dude. Silver Surfer rank 3. There you go, dude. So you got the 2 big ones at rank 3 awakened. Very nice, dude. As soon as they get some more sig levels, you're gonna be in like that 13k territory. Looking good, man. Looking good. Oh wait, there was one other picture here of your roster too. Yeah, man. Dang, you got some really good champs ranked up. Good stuff, dude. Keep it going, keep it going. I like the title. Thanks, man. Just call him... I don't even know how to say that. Kwai Chang Kane? I'm probably messing that up. That's who Marvel really wanted to publish? Did they have to like change his name or something like that? Or is that a reference to something else that is going over my head? Gee, where do you open uncollected crystal shard crystals? Because in arena I claim my rewards and to not get my rewards. Just in the crystal tab is where I open them during my crystal cleanup video. Just in like the main crystal tab, I believe. Maybe it bugged out. Try restarting your game if you don't see them, perhaps. Occasionally stuff like that can happen, but should be there. I've decided to formally apologize for the duck jump scare. Oh man, I was just kidding. Do not neglect the daily Venom the Duck facts. You need them for your health. Don't be foolish. Your biological son. Wow. Oh man. First off, I was just kidding. Second, my memory's so bad that by tomorrow I would have forgotten anyway, so. DG, did you do anything special for your birthday? Today's birthday or yesterday's birthday? Or last week's birthday? If you call staying up all night to grind in the arena something special, which I totally do, then yeah. As he can barely read and doesn't know words, be nice to the bald man. Thank you. Thank you, Pixie Bell. Finally, someone is explaining. Thank you very much. Guys, don't name drop other streamers and be negative, please. It's rude. Yeah, if anybody's doing that, I didn't see the messages, but we don't need any stuff like that in here, guys. If you don't like a certain YouTuber or whatever, there's 100 million more on YouTube, so just click on a different video. That's the TV show Kung Fu from the 70s. Marvel failed to get the rights and ended up created Shang-Chi after buying the rights to Sax Rohmer's Dr. Fu Manchu. Okay, interesting. Here's some facts that I had no idea existed, but very interesting, nonetheless. Got it. I was wondering if you were considering selling the beard at auction on eBay after you dissipate it from your tangential facial regions, asking for a friend. Yeah, of course. You think I'm not going to sell this on eBay? Come on, son. Duh. The bidding starts at $1 billion. Good luck. How many units should I have stored before I attempt the collector? Oh, man. How can I explain this? Because really you don't want to use a ton of units on the collector. It's best to be patient. It's best to go in there prepared with some champions ranked up. You're not going to one-shot the guy. He's brutal. But you want to have a healthy amount of champions ranked up for the fight. You want to go in there with a capped out inventory of revives. That's what I usually recommend. And then if you want to, you know, pack in like an extra few hundred units just as like a backup, cool. But if you have like maxed out 4-star champions and maybe even some 5-star champs ranked up with like rank 3 or maybe even one at rank 4, which is possible to do if you've 100% cleared Act 4, then it shouldn't take too many revives to get them down. That said, everyone is at a different skill level in this game too. And for some people, might need to use more than others. So you kind of have to use your best judgment on it. But if you go in there with the 15 revives and maybe like 400 units, you'll probably be good if you have the, like I said, maxed out 4-star champs or equivalent 5 stars. I dislike phony website streamers. Okay, where's the button to ban again? I found it. Brandon, get the F. No, I'm just kidding. How dare you say that? Phony website streamers. The website wasn't phony. It existed. Just not for long. Oh. Actually, it did exist for a long time. It just wasn't actually live for that long. It was live for a few months before I took it down because it sucked. Alright. Got all the units. How many rounds? That was 6 rounds. Not too bad. 6 rounds in the arena to collect 30 units. Highly recommend it, guys. And I even got to vote a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4 votes out of 6 total. I mean, alright, as much as I'm hating on this arena, when looking at it as a whole, like if you want to actually vote all 6 times, these were some good rewards for just doing 6 rounds and collecting 30 units out of 6 rounds. You can't beat that. That's really good. All right. Anywho, I'm out of arenas to do because I'm sure as hell not going to start up the crystal trove right now. Still out of energy, so let's just go spin out some crystals. Try to recoup some of these units. What was on the contest champion site? Imagine Aunt May, but made with crayons. That's probably the best way I could describe it. It was as if like Aunt May was being made by a 3-year-old, and not like a genius 3-year-old, like someone who was like, oh, what's a computer? That's basically what it was. This game is dead. You're right, man. This game is dead. It's time for you to move on, find another game to play, because the game is dead. Tweeters BG finally finished Act 5 in 6.1.1, and my rewards were something. Okay. Ooh, casual cashew. What do we got? Alright, I'm gonna wait till this next crystal spins out. And then I found your tweet. Pull it up in a sec. If you could choose one champion to get buffed, who would you pick? Man, OG Storm I'd still really like to get buffed. She does have like some crazy damage with Apocalypse now and stuff, but I'd say OG Storm. You said one, but I'm gonna name some others. Joe Fixit, Iron Fist, Rocket, Groot. There's plenty of others that I could say too, but we'll end there. Crayons or crayons? I say it as just crayons. It probably sounds like it is C-R-A-N-S the way I say it. I don't fully enunciate the whole crayon. Or however it's supposed to be. Alright, anyway, hold on. Let me see. The tweeters. Act 5 down, and the rewards were painful. Also, no retreat was hell. Yeah, dude. No retreat is brutal. 6.1.1. Oof. She could use a buff. She could use a bit of love. But Man-Thing's not too bad. Okay. If this was a first-time dupe, that's solid. Warlock's Awaken ability is not, like, totally necessary, but it's, certainly nice to have. I want to get my 6-star Warlock Awakened. Wait, I just realized, is the chat not working tonight? Ah, son of a... It's just it's something with YouTube. I don't touch anything. It's just some nights the chat decides to not work because of YouTube. I guess we'll go back to this screen then. RCX 215 cast sending over 2 saying I got a 4-star Quill Obsidian. Shall I max out? Quill Obsidian. Quill Obsidian is solid. I don't know about maxing out. I would say... I don't know what the rest of your roster looks like. I don't know if that's like one of your first 4 stars or if you already have 4 stars that are 550 or what. If that's one of your earlier 4-star champions, and let's say you don't have any maxed out yet, I would say getting him to like rank 4 would be good, but I probably wouldn't take him to rank 5. That said, some people like Quill Obsidian more than others. His damage is insane, actually. But the problem with Quill Obsidian is, as large as he is, he's a bit of a glass cannon. He can't take that many hits. He doesn't have a ton of block proficiency. And oftentimes the way you want to play with Cole is parrying and doing heavies and stuff like that. So I think it'd be good to get ranked up a bit, but maybe not go all in on him, if that makes sense. And like use him as like a bit of a stepping stone champion until you get your next cosmic champ that you want to rank up. And if you are enjoying playing with Quill Obsidian, if you... Ooh, yes! I knew that was going to be units. Come on. 225 me. Yes! Hell yeah. If you are enjoying your time with Quill Obsidian, then actually I do recommend taking him to rank 5. But, like, just thinking about all the champs in the game, I would say he's, like, a good champ to take to rank 4 for most people, and for some people, rank 5. That's what I would say. So, man, I don't know if that was confusing advice to you or anything, but I hope that made sense at least. He basically just has some downsides that the deeper you get in this game, the more they'll become apparent, and most people, I would say, want to rank up other champs, but he is good. Like, he's not a bad champ. What's up, Dubes? I just see Dubes in here with the LOL. What are you laughing at, man? Tell me. All right. Anyway, Eric Nelson sending over a buck too. Thank you, Eric. Saying Twitter Bean Boy. Sure. What we got here? Just got moved in at my uncle's for the summer. All right, cool, man. The new place. Setup's looking good, dude. Nice, the closet setup. I like it, man. I should have scrolled down a little bit, but we still saw everything. We got the closet set up. That's cool, dude. You just keep everything nice and hidden. Quick and easy cleanup. Oh, the 225 excitement. That's what you're laughing at? Hey, man, I'm pumped. Dubes, I don't know if you saw, but I just dumped like 8,000 units grinding for a champ where I only needed to spend like 2,000 units, so... Yeah, man. You know the arena pains. And getting some units back. I need it. Alright, on that note, guys, it's getting to be a little bit late here, so I'm gonna be calling it a night. Did just watch the video a little bit ago? Okay. Alright, yeah. At the end of the day, like I said, man, Dubes already knows it, but just for other people's sake, I could have just as easily spent like 3,000 units, and if that wasn't enough, if I just missed out, then that would have been way worse than overdoing it, you know? So. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna head on out of here. Shout out to Mateto for being tonight's biggest D. Oh, every time I say Mateto, I want to say Mateto, ain't no worries for the rest of our days. Mateto. You say Mateto, I say Matato, and we sing it like they do in Lion King. That's what I think of with that name. It's a good name. But alright, yeah, thank you to everyone else too. Appreciate all the support, as always, guys, and just hanging out. It's fun streams. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, normal time. Night, everybody.